We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Salt Lake Bees. The Isotopes find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Francisco Ortega. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
First pitch.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Yay.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Digging hard, he's headed for third, and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Wow, somebody break out the oxygen tank because he was booking all the way around for the triple. But then the throwing error gives him an opening, and he heads all the way home to score. Got to take care of the baseball.
Stepping in now, Don Barry. This is line to left. Quezada is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The second
well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Fernando Cruz, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stanley.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Stanley. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Comes set, the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Isotopes lead it 1-0. Willis, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Manuel Ibar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
the Bees,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Manuel
Just a tick
Ibar.
behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Heading out towards shallow right. Savage is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance
Batting
now to
second,
take a look at how the home
the
team
center
lines
fielder,
up in this one.
Michael
Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Now at the plate, Michael Koo. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in
Batting
play
third,
right now. He took the
the
hat
third
trick
baseman,
with 3 strikeouts
Victor
yesterday, and here's another one today.
Guerrero.
Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Victor Guerrero. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. Albuquerque's out in front, 1-0. Now in the box, Eldridge Robinson.
Leading off
As
for
the switch
Albuquerque,
hitter will take his cuts
the center fielder,
Really
left-handed here.
Eldridge
doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy
Robinson.
bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Quezada is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Okay,
Batting
here's the
seven,
defense for the home team.
the first baseman,
And if you look at the numbers on this
Miguel
team, defensively,
Bum.
they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Velez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging
Batting
the
it,
bat well.
the
I
right
know it's
fielder.
only April, but he's
Use
been
the
using the
L.
entire field, staying
Savage.
line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Two out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Ibar ranges to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Travis
Leading
Green,
off
and
for the
they'll need
Bs,
him to get something going
the
here.
designated hitter, Travis
Ready with the first
Green.
pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
One's the count.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Here comes another 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
batting fifth.
And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping up now, Carlos De La Cruz. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start.
Batting fifth.
That's already 3
The
Ks
right
for
fielder,
him in the first
Michael
5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Hermosillo. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled off. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The second baseman.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
One and one. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Hermosillo is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, John Mora. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Mora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Stepping in now, Francisco Ortega.
Francisco.
Now this ball is hit deep
Ortega.
to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second
hitter.
one right there.
Jay
Not quite enough behind it, though,
Harris.
as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box, Jay Harris. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Ortega rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Don Barry. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Koo ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 10 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The batter, number 6.
In now,
Second
Fernando
base.
Cruz.
Fernando.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Koo moves over. He's got it one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Reynaldo Stanley.
Digging in now, Reynaldo Stanley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled toward right center field. Koo giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eldridge Robinson.
Standing in, Eldridge Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good
Now
swing
batting,
and great
the
hustle
first
to
baseman,
pick up the 3-bagger.
Miguel Velez. Your
Dylan
attention,
Peters
please.
is going to come on to
Now
pitch here, and in
pitching
just
for
the
the
third
Bees,
inning, you have to think he'll
number
be asked
52,
to eat some innings.
Dylan Peters.
Into the box now, Miguel Velez as he rips it on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball
Now
game.
batting,
You know
right
who's
fielder,
the happiest man in the
UCL,
building right now? His starting
Savage.
pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping into the box, Yusniel Savage trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the catcher, John Mora.
Standing in now, John Mora. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Hermosillo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Isotopes lead it 6-0. Now at the plate, Rich Cazada. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really
Batting
trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Merritt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Manuel Ibar. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barry on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Ortega. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, Jay Harris. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now when you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
So striding in, Don Barry. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
The batter
into the box
6.
Now, Fernando Cruz.
Fernando.
And he hits it hard to the right side. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
First delivery to him on the way. Into right field, that's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Eldridge Robinson. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Quezada will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Savage.
Into the box now, Yusniel Savage. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
catcher
John Mora. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Cool's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Albuquerque's out in front, 12-0. Digging in, Michael Koo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this
now
series.
Batting,
that's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Guerrero.
Into the box, Victor Guerrero. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys.
Hitter.
I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, Travis Green. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Cruz has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Isotopes lead it 12-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Ortega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here.
Now
they know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Into the box now, Jay Harris. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Out. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in now, Don Barry. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Fernando Cruz. Line towards center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Standing in, Carlos De La Cruz. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Berry coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
a little bit
number
over halfway
21.
home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping into the box, Michael Hermosillo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at but missed.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Hubert Spencer.
So striding forward now, Hubert Spencer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reynaldo Stanley.
The third baseman, Reynaldo Stanley.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Elbridge Robinson. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line toward center field. Koo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Velez.
At the plate, Miguel Velez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Rich Quezada. He'll
Leading
start
up
things
for
out
the
in their
B.
half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for
Rich
a lineup that, quite
Quezada.
frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
At the knees, strike 1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
now
he
batting,
can rack up
first
quite a few
baseman,
more before he's done.
Eric.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Eric Merritt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter,
you know you
number
made a real
1.
nice pitch when you
Shortstop,
bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Manuel Ibar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Barry on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Ladies
Lee
and gentlemen,
Morton
your
enters now in a
please.
mop-up role as he'll
Now
try to keep
pitching
the
for
deficit
the
right
Bees,
where it is.
Number 34, Lee Morton.
Stepping in, Yusniel Savage.
Leading off for Albuquerque.
Goes to show you how strong
right
this
fielder.
guy is. That wasn't a
Yusniel
bad breaking ball that he hit for a
Savage.
home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right. Hermosillo looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Stepping
catcher,
in now, John
John
Mora. Yes, he
Mora.
pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. swung on and chopped up the middle to his left eyebar. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Standing in now, Francisco Ortega. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Show Track is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Into the box, Jay Harris. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Don Barry will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time now from Laughing Mountain. Albuquerque's out in front, 14-0. Striding into the box, Michael
leading up for the
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Victor Guerrero. He swings and grounds it to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now to the plate, Travis Green. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
0-1, here it comes. Taken, but called a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
the catcher,
but how about the
5.
amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Carlos De La Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
To 1-2 now. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Cruz. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Fernando Cruz.
And now a pitch on the way. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Quezada going back at the track. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Corey Stokes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Reynaldo Stanley. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as the blowout continues.
The center fielder, number 44.
Into the box,
Eldridge
Robinson.
Line
toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Miguel Velez, swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here. Mickey Vizcaíno enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mickey Vizcaíno. Now batting.
Stepping in
right
now,
fielder.
Yusniel Savage. 0-1 the count. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The catcher, John.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, John Mora, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Ortega.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Francisco Ortega, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Harris.
In now, Jay Harris. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive to center field. Koo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Isotopes lead it 18-0. At the plate, Michael Hermosillo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
The right
I've
fielder.
been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So digging in now, Hubert Spencer. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Rich Quezada. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Don Barry.
First offering on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Fernando Cruz.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Fernando Cruz.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Quezada is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Reynaldo Stanley.
Digging in and looking for more, Reynaldo Stanley.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Eldridge Robinson. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit. The runner scores from second.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19
baseman,
runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Velez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Albuquerque's out in front, 19-0. Settling in now, Eric Merritt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Standing in now, Manuel Ibar on a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Into the box now, Michael Koo.
Now batting.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Michael
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. To short. Ortega is up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Victor Guerrero.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
19-1 this evening. The Isotopes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Willis notches his 3rd win of the year and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. Jaime Barria couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.